Song is Liquid Fire. What is your attitude to dealing with social anxiety and insecurity not within League? Not within League? What, dealing with social... Oh, like outside of League? There we go. I think when it comes to anxiety in person, I guess it comes down to what you're worried about, right? If the fear, like, usually social anxiety comes with the idea that you feel like you're not good enough for the people you're around, or you don't know how to act, or you're worried you might say something dumb and make yourself seem weird, or you're worried about being, you know, insulted or embarrassed. I don't know. I think it comes with... I honestly think overcoming your own fear comes with the acceptance of others. 'Cause, like, it's really easy to be like, it's really easy to be like, to point out the bad in people, especially when you play League of Legends. I know you don't want it to be in League, but League's a good point. Gaming brings out like the worst in people. So when you play with people on video games, especially in ranked, people are like, people feel threatened. They feel like you have a chance of taking their LP away. They feel like you have the chance to lose the game for them. And that's why people get angry and upset, because they don't want to lose. So competition, especially when people are thrown into a situation where they don't know how to perform, which is the majority of silver players, are worried. And because they don't know how to improve, they shift blame to others. So I feel like when it comes to anxiety, it's a process of like, having a low opinion of other people too, because if you have a high opinion of other people, you'll be able to see the good in yourself as well. So when you look at someone, you know, like, this guy could be like right now in chat, I will actually fuck all your mothers and become your dads-in-law, fuck this game. See, prime example of toxicity and bringing out the worst in people. I don't even know if this guy's joking or not. Let's take it seriously. You see, we shouldn't jump to conclusions on who this guy is. We shouldn't say he should be slitting his throat. This guy could be literally anyone. This guy could be having a rough day. This guy's wife could have left him today. He could be struggling, you know? But I'm sure there's a lot of redeemable qualities about this guy. I mean, granted, bad example, this guy's asking me to kill my, you know, telling me he's gonna kill my mothers and fuck him. But, you know, I'm sure there's some redeemable qualities in him. I haven't had a chance to speak to him, but you can't just completely shut him out entirely. So I think the people who make social anxiety easy is, your best friend will always be the person who understands you and gives you compliments and doesn't take you at face value. So I think if you can find those people in life, then those are the only people you should be focusing your time on. Because anyone else who's willing to judge you isn't worth your time. If you're going to only see the bad in people, then those people then you're not worth anyone's time. It's easy to point out someone's flaws, but I think it takes real character to see the good in people. So I don't know, the way I look at it is, if someone's willing to judge you and give you the reason you're socially like anxious, they're not worth your time anyways. Like, there's plenty of people out there who will genuinely see value in you. And I think that's what it takes to have a positive opinion of people, to see value in them. So yeah, when it comes to insecurities and anxiety, I don't know, like, maybe you don't feel like you're where you're at in life. Like, I mean, I'm 22 and I just play video games. Like, a lot of people can't be proud of that, but I look at it and I'm like, look at this community I've created, and like, you guys are all here because of me, and that makes me feel like, that gives me a lot of pride. So for me, like, I see a lot of value in what I've done, but at the same time, I can look at someone else and like ideally see the value in them. So I don't know, if you're insecure that you're not where you're at in life, you also have to accept that you're not perfect and there's things to improve on. And if you are improving, then you should be proud of that. So like, find the good parts of what you enjoy in life and just like work on them and make them yours. And like, yeah, if you do feel like shit at the end of the day because you are doing nothing, then change that. Like I think overcoming anxiety comes with a lot of matureness, a lot of confidence, and you're only going to build that by seeing the value in things rather than the bad. Which is why, for me, I have like a really relaxed view on the world. Like, I'm not big on politics. I'm not I don't really get too involved in big arguments that I can't really control, because like I don't see the value in getting worked up over something I don't have a lot of control over. Like there's things you can control, and I think those are the things you should worry about. So when it comes to placing value in things, like you can if you feel like you're making a change, like not to shrug off the people who are involved in politics and stuff or arguing online and shit. If you see value in that, then you should take it seriously. I don't know. I feel like this is a really long way to answer your question. How do you overcome insecurities and anxiety? I don't know. Don't worry too much about fucking things up, because you're gonna fuck up. But it's how you pick yourself up after that like really counts, and that's what people are gonna perceive in you, you know? Like, and you can change that whenever. Like the person I was yesterday isn't the same person I am today. Like you can totally change minds, and like yeah, you're not perfect, but you're not your mistakes either. And I don't think anyone's gonna give you shit for that, especially in like normal social situations where you're just meant to talk to people and like just make friends. Like no, come on. People are gonna give you shit aren't worth your time. I don't know, but for me, like the way I look at it is like inherently people have value to me. Like no matter who you are, you have something, you have some value in you. And if you're insecure or unconfident or you have a low self-esteem, it's because you don't know what those values are, and you might need someone to tell you. It's how that saying goes, right? Like people wear their good qualities on their back where they can't see them. And it's your job to tell other people what it says. Like if you can find the values on other people's backs, you'll be able to see yours like easily. Plus you'll meet people who will tell you about you. Like the best friend you can have is a person who gives you a lot of compliments because they see value in you. Those are the people you want to hold on to. Yeah, I don't know. So when it comes to anxiety, honestly, you have nothing to be worried about. Just work hard to be someone you'll be proud of, and you'll have no reason to be ashamed. Easiest thing I can say to you.